Hello viewers on YouTube. In today's video we're gonna make a DC fan with 3-speed controller using first this DC motor. This is from a windshield wiper, that's on the front of your car, which is wiping the mirror, windshield, whatever you call it. Okay, this is the motor from there. It's big, well, and it's good for our project. And that's the first thing. Second is the blade from real AC fan, and we have this AC fan controller. These wires, they go to the motor of your AC. This is a negative, and these are 3-speed from the live. Okay, don't worry, we're going to convert it just to reverse it in order to make 3-speed in our DC motor. There's a number showing us which speed we're going to move, and in this demonstration I'm going to use these batteries. This what you call these batteries, anyway, whatever you call them, but I found them from the hoverboard. Once you get hoverboard, there's a lot of these batteries. Okay, so let's keep this one aside. So we're gonna use this one only. Okay, I put all of these numbers so can make it easy. All right, so now let's start assembling everything else. Please, I hope you are going to focus and see properly, especially once we come to the battery. Okay, as I said, that this is a AC speed controller. All right, so now let's put all of this stuff aside. Okay, first assembling, we're going to start with the motor. It's going to sit on top of this. Okay, so let's glue it up. The wires have to face me right there. Let's give it 1 minute to dry. All right, now let's put the blade. Okay, it's just for demonstration, so I hope that's fine. Push it harder. Okay, we're gonna add some glue just to make sure that it's really stay. It's not gonna flow off when it starts spinning. Okay. Alright, so let's give it another 1 minute to dry. Alright, looks like it's dry to me. Now it's time for this. As I said, you need to understand here, because we're going to reverse it. In original form, these wires, they take the power from AC, okay, to your motor. But now in this setup, these ones, they are going to be the power output. Okay, these ones are going to be the power output. Understand? We're reversing the connection. Now this is going to be here. I'm doing this because if we follow the positive, go to positive, this will be producing the A, I mean, will be going backwards. That's why I'm changing the polarity. So positive is going to negative. The negative will be positive. Okay. And from there, I have to do this. I'm gonna put some glue right there so that we can hold these wires. Okay, let's wait for it. All right, everyone. So there is dry. Now, as I said, here the negative wire will go direct to the battery negative. Understand? The negative wire from the negative motor will go direct to the battery. While these ones, as you can see the battery here, we're going to connect it in series. So this battery is 3.5 volts to 4 volts. Now to make it strong, there's two batteries. So these batteries, 4 volts or 3.5 volts. And down here, series mode, negative, positive to negative, comes out here 8 volts. Okay, so now we're gonna bring the jumper from here to this side, which is positive to negative. Okay, so we're gonna use this little piece of wire to connect from here. Okay, to come on, what's wrong with you? Let's bend it, bend. Right, so right here and here. Okay, right, now we have 4 volts, 8 volts, and under here 12 volts, coming this side 16 volts. Right, or let's prove that with our meter. Let's put in a DC mode there on a 200 just in case. All right, so this is going to be the negative. We're going to see down there. Then when we come under here, see 3.9, and when we come on top, 7.9 to 8 volts. And when I come under here, see that 11.9 to 12 volts. And when we come back on top, the last line is 16 volts. All right, so we're not going to reach to 16 volts. We only need, because our stuff here is in 3 speed, so it's going to be 4 volts is going to be our first speed, 8 volts second speed, and the last speed is going to be here on 12 volts. All right, 1 speed, second speed, and third speed. So how do we do that? In these wires, blue is our first speed, white is the second speed, and the maximum speed, which is the 12 volts last, will be red wire. All right, now just to make sure we're all moving together here, I'm gonna repeat. Negative goes straight to the battery negative, okay, which is blue here. Remember, our red is working as a negative. Okay, so in our 3-speed controller, blue is the low speed, so that low speed is coming to the first battery, which is 4 volts. Okay, so negative and positive 4 volts, that will give us low speed. And now connected in series, up here is going to be 8 volts, which is second speed, the white wire at the middle, okay, up here. So now connected again in series from positive to negative, which will be here 12 volts or maybe 11 point something according to the voltage drop when it starts spinning. Okay, so now that makes 3 speed. Now I'm putting it down right here. It will be like that. I'm gonna zoom it, don't worry, so you can see. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna put this so we can see. This has to come. Okay, let's take out this first, and this one should come like this, then this one on top, like that. Okay, now right, let's give it 1 minute. All right, now everything else is ready. We're done connecting anything else, put together everything else. I hope you see how we connected down here, how we converted it. So it's on off position, our battery is ready, the motor is ready. So let's try to get the angle where you can see properly. Let's go back to 1 volt. Right there, I believe you can see everything else. So like this, to this side. Right, now we're going to connect the multimeter right here. This is positive and this is negative. Right, so you can see the voltage, how it changes down there. Right, so now ready for the test. I don't know if you can see the numbers down here. We have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so ready. That's 3.5 volts. First battery. That's our first battery. Okay. We're going to number 2, the second speed. I hope you can even hear the sound and check the voltage right there. All right. And we're going to the last speed. See that? Medium speed. Okay, I hope you've seen enough. Yes. Last test before we go off. Here I'm holding the newspaper. I chose this motor. I didn't use 775 because 775 make a lot of noise. So imagine you using it at night, you know. So at least this one, well, doesn't make noise that much. Okay. First speed. See that? Now you know, guys, maybe your original AC motor got problem, but you have battery. I'm gonna show you how you can do the same thing here to the, you know, those 12 volts battery I used to do. I use all the time to my videos. I will show you how you can do it. In case you don't have this, you only have that black little 12 volts battery, even the big battery. Okay, I will show you how you can do it. The only thing you have to get is the motor and this speed controller and the blade from a dead motor. Okay, I mean a dead fan. Once you get the blade, the controller, the motor and the battery, then you are good. You can make something like this and controllable, not just like one speed because it's a DC motor, or maybe order something from online. Anyway, maybe if you got money, you can order the DC controller. But if you don't have access to all of that, you can use the same thing from AC motor, same controllers, just reverse them and get to control it anyhow you want.